Look, I understand about bearing your soul to the world, but this is ridiculous. Hi, how are you doing? I'm Harith Iskandar. This is my buddy. Well, don't worry about him. He's harmless. Harmless. It's a little joke. Anyway, welcome to Change for Life. You know, I was just thinking it's been about 2 months since I started this journey. If you remember the first episode where I got my medical report, which was not very good. Do you remember that episode? Well, let's take a look at that. Done the check. I've got a little bit of high cholesterol, a little bit of the borderline blood pressure, and a little bit of the sugar, a bit too much. Just a little bit. Yeah, so not very good the results. Well, since that very day, I started making a change for life. What I did was I started eating better. I started getting myself more rest. I started exercising, of course, and taking essentially for my liver. Of course, you all know that my wife, the beautiful Dr. Jezebin Lim, has been looking out for me, looking after me. But I'm here today at my doctor's office with a follow-up report. I did a medical test earlier on in the morning, and this is my follow-up report to see how I've been doing, you know, what the results are over the last 2 months. So I'd just like to introduce you to my doctor. This is Dr. Harith. Hi, Dr. Harith.
Hello, Harith.
Dr. Harith is an old family friend of mine. In fact, I think I've been seeing you for ages.
Your whole life.
Hmm?
I've been seeing you your whole life.
Oh, of course. Of course he's seen me my whole life because he's me. Yeah, you get the story. Anyway, so doctor, what's the story?
Well, to put it plainly, you used to be fat.
There's no need to say that.
Oh, all right then. You used to be slightly fat. Ha! But looks like there's been a lot of changes. Look at your results here. It says that, well, you've lost weight, the cholesterol level's improved, your blood pressure's back to normal, and your blood sugar level has dropped. What's been going on, laddie?
Thank you, doctor. Well, you see, I've been on a change for life.
Yeah, I know. Change for life. Ooh. I know all about it.
How do you know? Oh, yeah, of course you know, because you're me and I'm, well, you know how it is.
Well, I tell you what, whatever you're doing, it's working.
Of course, it hasn't been that easy, Doc. I've tried to be 100% and persevered, but you know how it is. Once in a while you yield to temptation. The odd nasi lemak comes into the picture, but I've always made sure that I've been taking my essentially.
Essentially? What the blooming Dales is essentially?
What's essentially? Well, essentially is basically a liver supplement. It contains EPLs and it... I see what you did. What's essentially? Here's a good one. See, he made me mention it 3 or 4 times. I see what you did. Anyway, I'm really glad that I made the changes I made at the time I made them, because I kid you not, I'm feeling a whole lot better. I'm more energetic about life. Everything feels better. And there's something that not a lot of people know. My late father actually passed away in 2010 and of liver complications. He hadn't looked after himself at the time. So I made a promise to myself then, and I followed up on that promise, especially now that I have a family, to basically look after myself in general and look after my liver specifically. So if anybody out there, you've been encouraged or you've been thinking about it, I would encourage you to start today. If you're going to make that change for life, start today. And well, you know, I hope it works for you as it has for me. So, doctor, are you okay?
I'm sorry. No, of course I'm fine. Oh, there's a wind, there's a draft coming through here. Ooh. I'm all right. Thank you. Okay, carry on.
Getting a bit emotional. Anyway, thanks. I'm Harith Iskandar. I'll see you in your change for your life.